Hi Cancers, welcome back. Welcome to my channel, Elpis Enlightenment. I have already pre-shuffled your cards for your monthlies for February 2020. And I do see some energies that are carrying over from mid-month. Now, I don't have January monthlies because I am new to YouTube and I don't have much of a viewership yet. I'm really good. You'll see. But some from the mid-months are here. Because in the beginning of the month, the King of Wands came out. And it's as if, and it's the very first card out of the gate. So that just tells me this is some energy, or this person is carrying over into February. So whatever the scenario and the situation is, you're dealing with this King of Wands, which is an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Very well could be a Leo because you see that line in the background, and which is a Leo. Now, overall, when I did the reading, I did pull a card of an influencer. So you got the Ace of Pentacles. It tells me for the month of February, you've received a tangible offer, and I suspect it's a relationship of some kind. Now, a partnership in a romantic sense or in a business sense. You received definitely some sort of offer, and you're ruminating over this, and you're sort of uncertain as to what to do. Now, like I said before, in the beginning of February, the first three cards was you got the King of Wands, as we said before, followed by the Page of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. So I feel as if, Cancers, you're kind of weighing your pros and cons. You're trying to decide. You're a little bit confused, I suspect. You're kind of peeping this King of Wands. You're kind of watching his actions, and he's saying one thing, but you want to see if his actions follow up. There's something about this King of Wands where your antennas are kicking up. Like, he's fun, he's exciting, but there's these other elements of him that are a little bit brash, or they're just a little bit aggressive, or they're just, and you're not certain if the offer that's being made or put forward in front of you is one that you want to take. So, you're being this Page of Swords where you're keeping an eye on him. You're just perceiving the situation. You're also giving back, you're kicking back a little offer of your own, and you're like, all right, we'll see. Let me think about this. Let me see what we're doing, Let's try dating, or let's try doing one small business deal together and see how it goes, or let's just try something and then we'll go from there. So you are putting a small little offer out there just to see, what goes on or what happens. Now, in the middle of the month, we have the Queen of Pentacles. And I really suspect this is you taking on this energy. There's a second camp where I feel like this could be a friend that's older than you. Could be your mother, older sister, something to that nature. She's an earth sign female, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. She's putting in her 2 cents, she's giving you advice. But you care what mom has to say, if it's your mom or your older sister, or a mentor of some sort, because they have their shit together, and you value their opinion. So you're trying to assess what to do here. Now, the other camp where this is your energy, you're taking on this Queen of Pentacles, where you're trying to be practical. You're thinking of your finances, your home, your situation, how this all works and fits into your life. So you're like, could we work together? Could we work as a couple? Could we work as a partnership? Could this, come about? This is the middle of the month now. The second card that comes out is the Seven of Cups, which is surrounding your whole entire reading. You're kind of confused. I don't want to say kind of, you are. You don't know what to do. You're just like, shit, if I pick up the wrong friggin' pot, this is the shit I've got to deal with for the rest of my life, Like, I could end up over here with a lollipop or shit on a stick. Do I want that? And you feel that whatever, basket you choose or turn over, you're stuck with. So you're ruminating and you're confused. And the more you think about it, the more confused you become, you know, because right after that, you have the Nine of Swords in the middle of the month. You're not sleeping at night, ruminating over this situation. What do? There's something about this person where you feel that, you know, it comes with a set of baggage. It comes with a set of burdens. You know, you're asking yourself, if I move forward with this person, will I accept the crap that he comes along with? So you're having a tough time deciding that. Now at the end of the month you have the Two of Pentacles. So you're weighing your options. You're juggling. You're juggling the pros and the cons. You're like, can I do this? You know, the Ten of Wands did come out, and this just talks about, you know, burdens. But you're at the end of this cycle, or he is. And, you know, like, I feel like part of you, the Five of Cups also came out too. So I just kind of took them together as a group, because the Five of Cups talks about feeling guilty. And I feel like half of you Cancers, you're going to tell this person, you know, get packing and move on. Hit the road, buddy. Not for me. And you feel guilty about it. You feel really bad. You know, like you don't want to misjudge the situation or misjudge the character. But part of you are like, hit the road, my friend. I don't think this is working out. Or you're not really saying anything yet. You're just keeping an eye on it. You're putting out feelers. You know, because at the end of the month, you cap it with an Eight of Wands, which are messages, emails, text messages. You're going back and forth. So it's not like you've come to a conclusion, and I don't think you will in February, excuse me. I feel like, you know, you just don't know what choice to make, and you want to make the right one. But, you know, a lot of you are feeling like you want to send this person on their merry way. Now, I did pull 2 oracle cards by Doreen Virtue from Angel Answers, and you got trust. Trust that the universe, one, I heard lessons. They're giving you lessons. This meant to happen in your life. This person was meant to come onto your path and on your journey. But you also got listen to your intuition. So I suspect that you guys already know what to do. And guess what? With Pisces and Venus right now, all their water signs are stupid in tuned with their intuition. So you're already being nagged by your intuition, whatever that choice or decision is that you need to make. Trust it. Trust your intuition. Listen to your intuition. And trust that this all manifested in your life for a reason. I mean, the offer's there. It's not a bullshit offer. That's for sure. The offer is solid. Like, take it to the bank and cash it. Because this person is serious. Now, why is this King of Wands here? Please clarify for my Cancer, this King of Wands. Please pop out first, or I'll just take the top card. King of Wands, King of Wands, King of Wands, King of Wands. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, there is maybe something to do with finances. So, and I feel like finances is the reason why you're debating the this relationship, whether it's a partner in business or romantic. You're wondering if there's going to be balance, financial balance in this relationship. Like, you're wondering if this person is going to bring you stability. Because if we go down the line from the beginning of the month where this gentleman enters, and then here's you or your mentor, and you're thinking about what to do. Will you two make a grounded relationship? You're weighing the pros and the cons, the highs and the lows, the yes and the no's, the ups and the downs at the end of the month. So him, you, and the choice that you've got to make. And like I said before, I don't think that you're fully making it in February. You're just waiting to see some things, you know, turn about. But you're like, I don't know how long I could wait to figure out if this person has their finances together, or if they got their financial shit together. Are they balanced? I'm not sure. I don't know. They talk a good game. Let's see. Page of Swords and Page of Pentacles. Why is that here, please? Team Cancer. Knight of Cups, yeah, an offer was made to you of love, from the heart. This person, and even if it is a partnership in a business, or this person is really passionate. They really are talking to you in a passionate way, which is captivating you, Cancers, and it's drawing you in. And so you do like what you have to hear. You do like what they're saying, but you don't know if it's going to work, if this foundation will be grounded. And you're like, should I just fuck it and take on the burdens, or have this guy packing and going? You kind of don't know, which is why you have this. Let's see, why is the Seven of Cups here? Please clarify for us the Seven of Cups in the middle of the month, please. It's like you're truly torn. The Sun, boom, yes. This came out in your mid-month reading. My ball of sunshines. That's you. Everybody loves Cancer. You guys are like gooey, mooey, mushy. I love my Cancer friends. You have the Sun. And ultimately, I feel like the choice that you will make will be the right one for you. It will make you happy. Regardless of money and groundedness or what have you. I feel like when you do weigh your pros and cons, that you're going to end up making the right choice for you, and you're going to be happy with the one that you decide. Because when this falls on top of the Sun, on top of the Seven of Cups, where you're sitting here trying to make that decision, and you're worried that you're going to make the wrong choice, ultimately you're going to pick and make the choice that's going to make you happy. It's not going to be founded on money or work, or what they bring to the table, or what they bring you. I think for you, ultimately, is like, you just want to be happy, even if that means a little bit less coin, even if this means a little bit less work, or even if this means a little bit less of something else that you would have to sacrifice in your life. Ultimately, your decision is to be happy, and I think you will get there. Let's see why this a Nine of Swords is here, please. Please clarify the Nine of Swords. Mid-month. Please pop out, or I have a card. The Empress, yeah. You're up at night not being able to sleep. So, for you Cancers that are already coupled up with this individual, maybe you're, sorry about that. I get no calls except scams. For you coupled up Cancers that are already married and what have you, you might be trying to have a child, and it might be costing you a lot of money to do so, whether that's in vitro or something like that, because I just heard fertilizing. I don't know. For some of you that are trying to have a child, you're up at night because you're like, when's it going to happen? Is it going to happen? Are we going to have a family, or are we not going to have a family? You single Cancers that are having this presented in your life, you are up at night thinking about how you're going to, create this new project, create this new partnership, create this new company, create this new relationship. This is what's got you up at night. You're thinking about this. How do we make this new project happen? How do we make this foundation of this new relationship work? And like I said, for you couple Cancers, you're up at night worried about, when is your family going to start? When are you going to have kids? When is this all going to begin? And then you all are worried about finances regarding that. Very interesting. Very specific also. Okay, so Two of Pentacles. Why is Two of Pentacles here, please? So maybe a lot of you are just thinking about like the money that you got to put in to do this like thing, that this project, or this, having a new child or whatever it is. You got to put money into it, and you're thinking about if, you should do that. Please pop out for us. Why is this Two of Pentacles here for my Cancers? Top card. The Devil. Yeah, you're obsessed with this whole scenario. Whatever this offer is, whatever this situation is, you are obsessing over it now. You got the Devil card. Also the card of a Capricorn. Maybe you're dealing with Capricorn, don't know. But you're obsessing and ruminating over this thing. And, you know, of course, this is at the end of the month now. And when you're over here ruminating with this, you know, Nine of Swords, where you're up at night thinking about this over and over and over again, and you don't know what to do, it's like it's driving you crazy because you've become obsessed. Now, I don't feel like this is something that talks about, you know, sometimes it's talking about bad habits, repeating poor cycles, and things of that nature. But with the Two of Pentacles, you're weighing the pros and cons, like to the point where it's driving you bananas. Now, 10 of Wands and 5 of Cups. For the single camp, where I feel like you're going to feel guilty for telling this person to pack his bags and get lost. For the couple Cancer, where you're thinking about, you know, starting a family, starting a business, starting something, you feel guilty that, you know, you've got to take certain measures or certain burdens and sacrifices on, and this affects everybody else, your whole family on the external. Why is this here, please? Please clarify this for my Cancer. Pretty sure that wanted to come out. This kind of wanted to fall out backwards, but then either way, for me, it's the same shit. 7 of Swords. This talks about the cheating card, somebody taking something away from you or trying to get away with it. You know, in the reverse position, it's, and maybe this is why the guilt card is here. Of course, these energies could be vice versa. Crosswatcher, this could be you, or the other person that you're dealing with, Cancer. You know, this person is considering something that they feel guilty about doing, but they may overall just drop it and not do it. Whether that means cheating in a relationship or stealing money, or trying to get away with not saying something to your partner, or just, you know, not wanting to deal with, say you're the single Cancer and you don't want this offer and you feel bad about, you know, not, you know, sharing your resources with the other person. So you're just going to take your swords and go. That can actually go either way. I'm sorry, folks, Cancers, and these are general readings because we want to touch base with as many Cancers that are out there. So if this doesn't resonate with you, please check your moon and your rising. And for those of you where it does resonate, please click that like and or subscribe so we can get the channel up and running and circulating, so we can get these messages that were for the Cancer team that was meant to hear this. And of course, please come back for your mid-month readings where, you know, readings change. Life ebbs and flows. We know this. Energies come and go. And this is just February. So this is what you're dealing with in February. You're dealing with this topic, subject, situation, and or person, specifically so. 8 of Wands. Please clarify that 8 of Wands. But trust is here and listen to your intuition. So I think whatever ultimately you decide to do, Cancers, it's going to be the right decision for you. You know, like we always say, Cancers are so giving and so kind that sometimes, you know, people manipulate you into, you know, giving more than you should. That's because that's the beautiful thing about Cancers and why everybody wants to be with you. Not because they manipulate you, but because you are such a caring and endearing soul that you are truly genuine. So let's, whoa. The 7 of Cups came out again. And it kind of wanted to come in the reverse. Pretty much this, I want to say, is in the reverse. I think by the end of the month, you will start having a clearer picture as to what you want to do. I think you're going to take one of those cups and turn it over and make a decision into the end of the month. But at the very, very end, the very end of February, you know, you're going to trust and listen to your intuition and make that decision that's going to make you come to this state of mind. This little kid, horseback, you know, riding in the sun into the sunset. And, you know, ultimately making a decision that's going to make you happy and overall what most benefits you. Of course, please come back for your mid-months in February so we can see if this dynamic changes or if you might be going into another direction of sorts. Thank you, Cancer, and I'll see you guys soon.